Hello, how is everybody doing today? I am doing great. So, just a little surprise, I'm actually having a little collab with my boyfriend. He's actually going to be programming while I am also like working on some art. So, he's also going to be streaming over on his channel as well, but so feel free to check that out if you guys want. Today, I'm also we're not going to do any copyrighted music, just I don't want the drama from YouTube. But tomorrow we will try it again. Also, hello everybody. Hello Voltura. Hello. Oh, that's Robert. Hello Glacier. Hello Rules. How's everybody? Give me 1 second to take a look at what Rules is talking about. Give me a second. You said your second something there. And then I'm also gonna have my boyfriend up on my Discord. So you guys will see that. Go to community, go to channel. Oh, cute. Okay, nice. What are you gonna end up doing with that kind of stuff? I really like it. I really like it. Okay. Okay, so Brenton, say hello. Oh wait, no, not yet, not yet, sorry. Sorry. Brenton, say hello.
Hello?
I don't know, we may have to put some of the audio or whatnot, but Brenton, you may have to speak up a little bit. Hello, Jessa. Hello, Jessa. Okay, so I have pushed to talk on Discord.
You can also turn me up.
That's fair too, hold up. A bit quiet, okay. That's what somebody said.
I was listening to the stream to make sure my audio is coming through. I just realized that Streamlabs is picking up the whole audio though, so it's just on there twice now. That's cool. It's not cool, but it's funny.
How do I turn you up?
In Discord, right-click me and hit, you can turn the audio up.
You're all the way up already.
Well, you can also go down where it says deafen, right-click that.
I think I just figured it out, kinda. I just had to turn up my own audio.
Yeah. Oh, I have you maxed out. That's why you're so loud.
Okay.
Can you say
Bear
something?
with us. Hello?
Oh, no. That's fine.
Sorry, bear with us as we're figuring this stuff out.
I'm not a very loud person anyway. And I have to install a new version of the Unity editor because apparently the older versions have a security problem. So I'm going to rebase project on the new version and then probably end up fixing whatever breaks from that.
Voltura said, I'm doing good, just trying to get fixed internet fixed so I can stream Pokemon ZA release. Ooh, I plan on doing that too. I am going to be putting out a poll or whatnot, but anyways, I'm just going to explain a little bit what is going on. If music is too loud, I can drop it or whatnot. And if there's any audio irregularities, this is my first time doing this, so we are figuring this out as we go. So this is us right now. So, okay. So to share, so I've been working on a game. We have a prototype that we did this summer. I haven't posted it out anywhere quite yet, so the only stuff you guys have officially seen is from my thumbnails and stuff like that. But this was like a sample background that we did. I liked that. This was a snowman, which he's actually going to fall apart upon you as the main character like runs into him, which this is our main character, which is Lovebot. This is his like idle animation. I will have to try to see if I can find the video that my boyfriend sent me at some point and show that off, but I just thought it'd be good to like get some stuff in. That's good. Like what? I'm confused. What are you so confused about, Jessa? And then this is like supposed to be a portal for like whenever you finish. the round and whatnot. And the first thing I am going to start out with today, just so you know, this is one of our enemies. This is our winter bot. So our game, so the name of our game is The Adventures of Lovebot and Chop Chop, and Chop Chop is the squirrel companion for our Lovebot character. So this is Chop Chop. I'm going to try to redesign him today, but Chop Chop pretty much finds Lovebot in a garbage zone, and and turns him on. And so it turns out all the other robots in the world got a very bad firmware update, and he proceeded to, and so he's considered vintage or old. And so Lovebot ended up getting his so it got turned on, and pretty much that they're trying to get out of the garbage zone and get him to a safe place. And the whole point of the game is for it to be an unconventional friendship between a robot and an animal. And yeah, so that's kind of the premise of the game. We're gonna have 4 seasons. So you start out in the summer season, then it goes to fall, winter, and spring. Spring will be the end game. It's gonna be a platformer. We'll probably be out on itch.io. I'm not expecting this game to be good, but we're getting started on stuff. But anyways, so we did our prototype for winter, but I want to start working on some of the summer assets, because that's going to be our demo and whatnot as we progress with the game. But just wanted to show off what we've been working on. The wild robot, that was one of my inspirations for I think the autumn robot. I don't really have much going on. Brenton, don't mind me. I'm not just being quiet. I am showing off the game. Lol. Okay, so let me see. That is the wrong thing. Do you want me to do some stuff for you? Should I make concept art for you? I think we're okay for right now. The reason why it was kind of put on hiatus was because I felt very weird about my art style, but I've kind of gotten it somewhat down and whatnot. But this was my first time doing honestly, if anybody wants to help making tiles, I am down for that. Because I struggle with that. A lot. That's the only thing I haven't figured out yet, or if somebody wants to show me how to do that. But right now we're just... Honestly, if anybody wants...
process of upgrading to the next one. I downloaded and everything.
Nice.
And I just gotta wait for it to rebuild.
Nice. We have some people volunteering to help, and I'm maybe. Okay, so... Oh, did I find it? Okay, so this was my bad art. So Chop Chop was actually supposed to be a raccoon, and I realized I couldn't draw raccoons. So that was a iteration of him. Where is... This was more... Oh, this was a little animation I did to kind of introduce Lovebot and Chop Chop, which was really cute. That's kind of the vibe I wanted. I did a really bad concept art, which was this. This was a little animatic that came out like garbage. So you can kind of see that it's Lovebot is kind of, turned off. And then, there's kind of this light that shines. And then Chop Chop comes in and kind of sees him, and he turns on. And then, I don't know what happened, but yeah, so then they end up getting up and going, Glad you liked my coloring pages, by the way. Yes, they're so cute. One of these streams, I'm probably just gonna, sit here and color as I'm, chilling and vibing. That would be a fun little idea. Also, for the music, in case if anybody has anything, I am just kind of keeping it, fall vibes right now. Not so much, spooky stuff. That'll be, a tomorrow type thing. Which, by the way, if you guys have not voted on my thing for tomorrow, be sure to vote for Create a Character. Which looked like for a second there was neck and neck between 2 of them, so... So yeah, so that was that idea for that one. I could have sworn I drew... I think this was it. So this was my idea. This is the most fleshed out one that I had, which was going to be the summer level, which is piles of garbage in the background. And we changed up the idea now, where the... Oh, whoops. Where, so it's, like I said, it's gonna be a platformer, and Chop Chop's gonna kind of, show you the way and whatnot. But Lovebot you know, is bouncing around. And so, you know, summer levels are going to be easy, and then it's going to increase in hardness as you keep going. But we want to have like a mechanic for each level or whatnot. And for this mechanic, originally we wanted to have like this heat wave thing, but instead we might be changing that. We might be changing that to, oh, hello! Hello, is it Jarvis? Is it Jarvis? Welcome, welcome. So, Jarvis. So, they, so I think we're gonna kind of have like a plate that is, we're gonna, what do you call it? We're pretty much gonna have like plates that like heat up, so you kind of can't stay on something for too long is kind of our plan for that. But anyways, do you play Legend of Zelda games? I have not. That's a lie, that's a lie. I played Breath of the Wild some, and then some of the remakes on the Switch, but I was never like one of those that played them on like the older game systems. I never got really into it until Breath of the Wild or whatnot. I posted a second one already. Shoot. That I gotta see. Where did you post it?
I got the thing. It's up. Everything's in. It runs like it used to.
Awesome.
Cool.
I am fighting.
What do you think I should work on?
I think you were talking about the snowman and the grappling hook mechanic, I believe.
Cool.
Pick on what you would like. Oh, so this is not slime. This is not slime. If you guys can't hear me
to say things on here, you just have to tell me. I don't know.
Talk as much as you would like. As you're kind of talking things out. I was just kind of running them through like what the game's about and whatnot and stuff like that. Jessa, where did you post that one coloring picture? I was trying to find it on the Discord. I am fighting... Wait, I'm going to fight OBS in a back alley. I love the game idea. Excited to see how it grows. Thank you! And yes, the moss does look like slime. Somebody was saying that my moss looked like slime from my concept art. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna try to redesign the squirrel dude. Chop chop, I mean. Chop chop. Yeah, I've just been struggling with the, oh, who asked about the tile thing? Somebody asked about the tile.
No, I don't know.
Jarvis, why would you say yum when it comes to the slime? I hope you're not eating slime. As a person who makes board games with friends, the concept looks nice. Thank you. Yeah, this was something that we were working on this summer and then just got completely, like, sidetracked or whatever. So, it's just, it was a very busy summer, but we're getting back into it now that I've kind of concretely did stuff with my art style for the last few months, so hopefully that'll help. But thank you. We kind of have it fleshed out. We don't want it to be too complicated because this is our first fleshed out game. I do want to make a snake game where I'm actually working on the art for that, so that is something that is probably in the works within a future stream coming up soon. Who asked about the thing? Whoever asked about the tiles, Jess, I think that was you. Yeah. That's the only part I'm struggling with right now is I don't really know how to navigate that and whatnot. So let's go look at some concept art of squirrels. Oh, don't mind that. Squirrel. Well, thank you, everybody. We'll hopefully have things for you guys to playtest in the coming months. I mean, it's not going to be like a rate game in the future. We'll probably flesh that out and whatnot. But if you guys have any ideas for the game, let me know. Because I'm always down for any ideas and whatnot. What you working on?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the grappling hook thing. Try to make it better.
Nice. Give me 1 second. I am gonna try to tone down the music a little bit. It's gonna be a little subtle, but it's fine. I have so many scrap cards and concepts, the ones with the leave. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what is going on with this. And Jessa, I will also... I'll take a look at your thing after I finish streaming later because I am curious to see your second coloring sheet. But no, I'm excited. You should do something with them. Okay. But yeah, we went through a lot of me trying to do art stuff. There was one little animation I was working on that I never finished. I'm a little bummed about. Chevy to the side. What do you mean by the one with the leaves? Jarvis? I have another character that I drew up for another video game idea that we had to put on hiatus for right now until we actually finished up another video game. But this is Wibble. Anybody that might be familiar with Art Fight might have seen him. We have a joke that he works at McDonald's now. So, and I have a little animation of like he's chasing down my Lovebot dude. I know how to make patterns. Ooh, okay. I'll have to get with you, Jessa, to try to figure that out. And just learn. Because, I mean, I tried, but I struggled. Like, a lot. That was my problem. I posted my birthday themed photos on Discord, Megan. I did see. It looked really cute. I love the whole little Anya cake thing that you did. I'm excited to see your Halloween costume. Feel free to take pictures and just blur out your face if you don't want people to see it. Looking for a button in OBS, but I pressed the light button and I flashbanged myself. I didn't know it was a thing. I didn't know it was a thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to draw a squirrel right now. That's kind of what we're doing, you know. It's in Discord now. Okay, hold up. Let me see. I like patterns. I struggle with drawing them. It's kind of my downfall. Oh, this is so cute! You need to make a little coloring book with these. So Jessa has been putting out these little coloring page things. That's the first one. I don't know how well you guys can see that. That was the first one. Definitely cute. This one's gotta be my second favorite. My mom made the Anya cake. Oh, that's really cool. It looked really good. I thought it was professionally done. Does your mom just like make cakes and stuff like that? Boo. Okay, I am going to try to draw a squirrel. Try to get me going. Any tips?
I don't know. I don't draw animals really.
Okay, so what I heard is pray that I can draw squirrels. Okay, so we are going to try to go in and... This is my favorite, like, line, or my favorite brush thing for sketching. Yes. Well, it looks very well done. Looks very well done. I used to make cookies in KY birthdays. What is KY birthdays? Well, that's really cool. That's something I'm not able to do very well. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, you guys gotta see the cake. It looks great. I ate half. Why? I would love to know why my thing is not. Oh, I'm just the problem. I just picked a bad color. I just picked a bad color. Okay, I want a color that you can actually see. Grr. Okay, there we go. Just draw a bean shape and go from there. Best to break down the breakdown to basic shapes. Thank you, Glacier Pop. Or Glacier, I'm sorry. I was reading Glacier Pop. Also, I didn't know that there was a flash button in OBS, and I've been using this for a while now. I mean, I'm not a veteran at it, like where I've been using it for years. You said draw a bean shape. I don't know if you're being literal to an actual bean. This looks like a bean. What's great about Procreate is I can warp stuff around. My boyfriend realized what I meant by... So that's why you can't draw. I mean, I can. It's just, it's in more of reference to I can't draw because I'm so used to like using those shapes to help me and whatnot. Oh, it was OBS light mode. Oof. Absolutely not. I would actually cry at that. Okay, I am going to try to do a similar shape to Homie here. We'll just I don't know if he needs to be more crouched, but yeah, just note that I am the biggest problem. I did that once with Discord. Discord has a light mode? Gross. For anyone that's asked, because I've had a couple people ask me about the game if they want to help, I will see. Is that we don't want to help? I don't know. I just don't want to burden people with that kind of stuff and whatnot. But there are just some things I don't know how to do, which is like I said, like the tile sets and whatnot. I don't want him to be like realistic or anything. I want him to be like a chibi-fied squirrel or whatnot. So I'm probably just gonna do my best. So like this is looking okay. I just DM'd with an example of my repeating patterns. Ooh. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. This is what Jessa sent me. If this is cool that well, too late now, but looked very cool. I'm looking to see if I can get, I'm trying to see if I can make a, wait, I'm sorry I can read. I'm just, growing up I had a hard time like reading out loud, and so I just never did it, and so that's why I'm struggling so hard, because people were telling me, or people have asked me if I had dyslexia, and I swear I don't, but I'm looking to see if I can make an application transparent. VO2, oh wait, VidoTube, apparently it'd be transparent, but I have yet to see it. Good thing YouTube's your best friend. If not, then hit up Reddit. I'm not familiar with all of that because I know that you're doing stuff with like VTuber stuff. And then once you start streaming, feel free to start putting that in the promote yourself group. And I would also recommend doing, I believe you can do it to where you can do like your first stream or two to like test it and stuff like that. So just take a look at that, you know, and then just kind of share that out, and we could just kind of test your stream for you. Are you gonna post Friday stream poll this next week or this week? It's gonna be this week. It's gonna be this week. I was planning on putting it out tomorrow, just because I still want to give it time for people to vote for the other poll. I don't want to cloud too many polls, which I know, my problem. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I'm feeling about the overall body. My mom has told me the same, that I need to make a coloring book. Please. I would happily buy it. I just don't like how this top body is looking kind of top heavy. Oh, so fun fact. So I have this friend of mine from like middle school that she's doing like these very like not like, she does cosplay pictures, but they can get kind of like on the side of risque. And she I was showing her to a coworker today and it was really funny. But I don't know, something came up that reminded me of her, and I shared them. It's like, you know her? I was like, yeah, we went to middle school together. And her cosplays are great. I just, you know, I used to follow her, but I just couldn't not. Jessa, you must. I'm working on it, please. Okay, I'm not feeling great about the head. I will do my best. We're just gonna keep on working. But yeah, I just kind of need to get like my squirrel body down, and then I'll try to simplify it and make it more easier for the game and whatnot. But yeah, like I said, I want to start out with the summer one first. Whoopsie. What is going on? It's not looking great yet. It's a work in progress. That's just how I work here. I don't want this to look like realistic, kind of like the bread squirrel that I did, which was kind of too realistic, you know? Which was fine. I mean, it was cute in theory. Let me go and erase this. I am struggling drawing the squirrel body. Looking too realistic, and I want it to be cuter, you know? Gotta give it this hunchback looking thing. I like warping, literally me. Literally me. Okay, well. It's gonna add another leg over here, and then maybe another adder tummy here. I kind of want him to be a little fatter.